which could have been worse than my situation or less than my situation. But everyone's perception, I think even in my situation, having someone that relates to what I've been through and seeing their growth and them as an individual being in a certain place, then it changes, it would change my perspective. And I'd be like, oh, I think I could do it too. And spark that healing in other people.
Mm-hmm. Be able to say, I see you to someone else is like really great.
Yeah.
You? What are you doing?
I thought it was talking about.
I'm like, I'm so lost. What was the question again? I'm like, I'm over here eating.
Enjoying the food. Like the soul? No, just like what do you want to see change in the community or bring into the community your ideas?
Okay. First, when my beautiful English that I speak,
It is beautiful.
I will bring. I was supposed to bring a little gatito, the ones that cataplum in the water, glue, 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 and no more meow, meow. So I will not be able to bring it. So, well, I just want to bring some joy for you guys, felicidad, alegría, and don't take anything so serious. Life is a moment, and to be so serious all the time make the life so boring. So always like laugh, joke, even in the moments that it's so hard, emotional for me. I look the positive way to be able to laugh and enjoy that moment. So I want to bring that part, like the joy part of this community. Also, de español con ustedes para poder hablar y comunicarme también con ustedes en español. En inglés casi no puedo, pero en español sí un poquito más, mucho. Y hablo como ustedes. En español un poquito más, mucho. Pero sí, la vida es solo un momento. Dice un refrán y me gusta mucho escucharlo y también compartirlo. Si la vida te da la espalda, aprovecha y pellízcale el apellido. Yeah. What else? Oh, the pozole was really good too.
We have a question from the community here.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is from, it says _Nixon says, are there specific medicines that target certain parts of a body, for example, heart chakra?
Oh. You want to go with that?
Well, it's many different medicines, but of course, the more the rapé, we have different blends to people can work this out, open the heart chakra, and also the plant medicine, the bigger plant medicine, hopefully is, of course, they're going to work with the heart chakra. It's one of the main ones that work like very deep and hard. But the more like be able to easy to work with it is with the rapé, using it for like heart chakra. And the best medicine for a heart is like take a deep breath and feel alive, feel this moment, feel this present, and it's the best medicine that you'll be able to have.
Which rapé blend do you prefer for the heart chakra, like personally?
Ooh, the personally in the
Because I'm sure it depends on the person too.
Depends on the person, yeah.
A one you work with like a lot or tend to work with a lot for people who are going through.
Definitely Pau Pereira or Parica. Pau Pereira or Parica or it's many blends, but the more like if you something that resonates with me, if you want to work with a heart chakra, I use Pau Pereira. It will allow me to work.
What plant is that?
Pau Pereira is I believe it's a tree. They make another plant, another vegan medicine. They call choco. Well, another big plant medicine.
Yeah.
But it's very powerful medicine and rapid that you'll be able to apply yourself and not take you like hallucinate or nothing like that.
Does anybody have their curipe?
Gabby?
I think Gabby has her curipe.
So like
You want it
little
after
kind
right now?
no.
After you eat?
But like I guess you can kind of show like what
The
it is
curipe?
we're kind of talking about.
The rapé?
This is a curipe.
But even cacao. is
Or
a huge part
cacao,
of medicine.
or also
Cacao,
yeah,
yeah.
cacao and rapé or cacao by itself.
Yeah.
That's the heart opening.
Cacao, I love cacao
Yeah.
for heart opener.
Yeah. We have cacao in the drink form.
Mm-hmm. We
Which
have
can
cacao
be
beans.
used in so many different ways, and is usually used one-on-one in ways where we want to work on self-love and or partnership, and that's done. It doesn't have to be done in a big group. Oh, we do it.
have it.
He's like
Yeah.
demonstrating and there's a little bit.
They went. But there's also a bit of cacao as well, which is straight to the heart. So I hope
Yeah.
that helps.
With cacao,
Big cacao.
too, it's all ages. right?
Cacao, yeah.
Yeah,
So
cacao
that
is
is
It's
great.
from the little
from
kids.
babies to elders.
Yeah.
Cacao is non-hallucinogenic, it's safe, it's beautiful, and it also works in the arteries,
Yeah.
your blood. Like it's so good in so many ways.
It's
For
like
the brain.
Instead of
vessels
giving your
and all
kids
that.
like Nesquik chocolate milk,
Oh yeah, they can.
you know,
Yes,
it's a
yeah.
healthier version.
No question for
I
you
have a
today.
question.
No, not today.
Who makes the cacao?
Huh?
Who makes the cacao for this group? Who makes it? This guy!
Yeah.
With so much love and a little bit of chile.
Yeah. When we prepare the cacao, we put habanero on it to make beautiful love with it. So spicy. I'm right next to them. They don't see me. Only with that one.
Christmas list.
He's on my 2 minutes of fame.
No, I was like trying to cover, but that one get me. I will always share this when we share cacao. I say the male unconsciously when try to get love with a woman, normally they bring some chocolate to the woman as a gift because unconsciously we bring the chocolate to a woman to say, here, there's the chocolate, open your heart for me. So it was something I shared all the time. Unconsciously, the male always brings some cacao to the females to open their heart for them. So now that we know, bring chocolate.
But
But
we
it-
also, I mean, it's not just chocolate.
It's not just chocolate, the
Cacao is
cacao.
very specific.
Yeah.
It is not super sweet. It's actually bitter.
Yeah, no, cacao is sweet. But unfortunately, the
Yeah.
people doing that for,
Yeah.
conquista.
And it's important to know that these cacao ceremonies that everyone puts out there nowadays, we have to remember that this wasn't the natural order of doing this. They would do group ceremony or the sharing of cacao only when there was a great time of need for the community or their village or tribe. Technically, cacao is shared on a one-on-one basis to open the heart and have a good, deep conversation and understanding of what was the issues in the body, mind, and spirit, and or between a couple or family. And then it became so popular that we started having strangers come together and sit in the cacao ceremony and offering things to the fire. But it was more to the fire, not to the people. And now it's kind of become this thing where we communally share cacao. So it has really changed quite a bit. And people really should do their due diligence of understanding where the different cultures used cacao in the world and how they originally used it. Not just it's this modern thing of we all share it and it tastes good. It has a lot of work that happens in the body within 15 to 20 minutes after you drink it. The mind, the receptors, and the heart. So such a powerful, beautiful medicine. So much to learn from it. The end. Sorry.
I'm good.
When Cristobal Colon came to America, they looked for gold and silver, but they found the cacao, and they take the cacao to Spain to show the old world or the new world that we have this beautiful plant, this amazing plant. That's why the cacao is spread all over the world, thanks to our Cristobal Colon.
Moderator.
We have another question from underscore Nixon's again. It's are the medicines you're talking about open to all cultures? Are some meant to be by invitation only?
Oh, good question. So, in this day and age, that has really changed. It has become so, and I'm going to say this, I think, in my own opinion and carefully, because I feel like a lot of people are very touchy about this, but culturally, these medicines were protected very, very well, and they didn't come outside of the tribes for a very long time. And as they started to make their way to new people from the Western world, it became more popular and it became something that people sought out. And so it began that people were starting to become invited because they would show a want to be there and demonstrate reverence to medicines. But now it's to a point where these medicines are so popular, everyone's seeking a journey or an experience, which there's a very big difference. And it should be that you are called to the medicine. So it's not just an invite. The invite happens out of nowhere for you, and there's like calls to you. And then the other way is like you naturally have a call internally, and you will find that the medicine drops into your life out of nowhere. So there's ways that this naturally happens and finds its way to you. But there are so many new ideas of how to facilitate medicines and serve and be in service that there's no such thing as protecting the medicines like that anymore. I think it's just out there, and now it's about knowledge. We have to educate everybody on how to be reverent to the spirits and medicine and the tribes who are the ones who brought this out to the table and allowed the Western world to be with it. Because many medicines are crossing countries, and they're now here in this place where we can literally look and seek it out. Sorry, long-winded answer. In my opinion, do any of you have opinions on that?
No, this the medicine when the medicine it will happen when the people need it and then meant to happen. I always say nothing occur for casualidad. ¿Cómo se dice casualidad?
What do you say?
Casualidad, nothing occur for like casualidad. I don't know.
Nothing happens casually.
Casually,
For coincidence.
coincidence. Nothing happened for coincidence. It's a reason why that happened. So, and normally we feel or we hear like it was people they never heard the name of Aya, and from one day to another one they're like Aya all over the place, and invitation from many people, and then ending being having their first experience to with the big plant medicine. But it's like when they're gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And when not, it's gonna happen. Even if you set the date and private, it's not gonna happen because it's not meant to be happening.
And it'll just fall through.
Mm-hmm.
I think to segue into that,
Mm-hmm.
something I would like to talk about that came up in some of my sessions this week was really crazy. Someone was telling me, oh, I've had an experience with Aya, but I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel good about it because of this. And their story to me was that there was no ritual behind it. They simply put it in a small cup and they gave it to everyone to drink and said, have a good journey. and they left it on the table where all of the food was. There was no altar. There was nothing
No
in
respect.
reverence or respect to the medicine. And I just felt heartbroken because one, this person now has the idea of this and a bad taste in their emotional bodies about it. And there's fear now because they said they went to go drink water during the ceremony and they went to the table and they grabbed the bottle thinking, I'm going to drink this. Now, if they would have actually drank that, not thinking, what could have happened? Like, there's things like this and stories like this that I hear all the time now, and I'm just hoping that the collective and working with other the symposium that's coming up that's all about education, which I love, and not just one medicine, all the medicines.
All the medicine,
There's going to be such a great talk, if I can just get off that for a second, like there's going to be such a great thing on the 19th of October, and we can put more information up about it at the symposium.
I know, I wonder if we can pin
Yeah.
the info.
Holistic Symposium, we'll definitely put up the information after when we post this, but definitely just need to push education. And it's not out of like, this is wrong, this is right. No one can truly say what's right or wrong. It's left to the person viewing it. However, we do need to have respect for why we do this, where it came from, and what's the purpose behind it, and the energy that goes into this, and the safety of all the participants. That is the number one thing. Such a thing we need to talk about is not scolding anyone. It's just let's teach everybody with a lot of love. Let's give good information so people can make great choices for themselves and have the most healing and movement from it, and go in with, you know, a good heart for it and understanding. The more knowledge you have, the better the situation and the better the connection.
Yeah, if I can just piggyback on that really quick too. Just if you are an attendee sitting with big medicines, don't be afraid to ask questions. Get to know the facilitators. Get comfortable with the energy that you're going to be sitting in, because this is a place where you may, hopefully, allow yourself to be completely vulnerable with the medicine. And it can be profound. Like Flora was saying, you can have one ceremony and that would be it for the rest of your life. So you really want to make sure that whomever you're sitting with is ritualistic, is respectful. I'm gonna cry. But really, just really holds the medicine with deep honor.
Absolutely. And I love that you said that. Don't be afraid to ask questions to your facilitators. You know, what was their journey like? How long did they study with their mentors? What did they put the effort to get this knowledge? How, you know, I know they can't give too much information about the medicine itself. However, you can still ask questions without fear. They should try to answer you and make you feel confident that there is the right space. And if you have any inkling that it doesn't feel like the right place or time, don't do it. It will come to you another time if it is in alignment for you.
Don't rush your process.
Yeah, don't.
Spirit knows what they're doing with you and for you. Always constantly guiding you and putting you in a safe space. So don't rush your process. If you do choose to work with big medicines, just allow it to happen organically, and it will. In divine timing, it will.
And I think looking at other modalities, like medicines that don't have hallucinogenic properties, like have you done the work to not only have talk therapy, because I know that's such a big thing in the Western society, which I don't think is bad. I think coupled with certain things can be very good. As long as you find the right person you feel comfortable and vulnerable and easy to talk to. But having energetic modalities like Reiki and biomagnetism and hypnotherapy and past life regressions and all these different ways to kind of really learn who you are in this body, as well as alignments and having the energy around you read. Like, there are so many modalities to dive into yourself deeply, where you will learn and make mountains of movement in yourself by utilizing these non-big plant medicine modalities. And when you've done enough of that work, moving into a new consciousness, like the way you eat, what are you putting in your body, the way you feel, different things feel vibrationally different people move out of your life or in your life. All this shifts before you even get to the plate of big medicine. And then when you sit there, you're in such a different place that medicine has that much more space to expand in within you. And then you go off and you take that messagery and you run with it and you learn and you become this new human. So
Fabulous answer. Beautiful.
cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God.
I'm just so happy to be here with all of you guys. Love all these red cups. So, just to kind of touch base again, I know we've been rambling on, but we've been enjoying our pozole. We want to do more conversations like this. So if you guys see this and the next time, we're going to try to do this weekly. Maybe not all sitting at the same table, but we're going to try. And we're going to try to bring up topics and leave space open to talk about things. And even if it's the same question over and over, it's okay.
It's just bedtime.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
It's like all the pozole. We're going to try to do this more often. I want to try to be more present on here, even though I'm really shy around cameras. It's nice when there's a group of us. But I really want to help people understand more. And these amazing people, I think, are some of the best. If you don't know them, get to know them. We'll tag everybody, follow each other, ask questions. We're all here for each other. I have a lot of love for all of you guys, and I definitely have a lot of love for all of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for bringing all your energy, especially.
What's so funny, I don't know why, like, as you were talking at the end, you gave me, like, a Bob Ross moment. like, something about the end of you.
Pretty bird.
Like, I was like, is Bob Ross here?
That's too funny.
Sounds like something with, like, how he ends his painting.
I'm gonna be like, pretty bird. A little happy tree.
What is it? It's got something with the tree. Oh,
Right,
it's,
yeah.
I'm like, who's in here? Maybe I'm channeling you.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty good for now.
Well, thank you for everyone that joined us and allowed us to ramble.
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to be ending the live now. So have a good night.
Oh.
No.
Thanks, guys.